gamers, welcome back to my channel. In today's Throwback Thursday game, we're going to be playing Oregon Trails. And if you haven't seen any of the previous videos, I will have a link for it in the description box down below and in the cards in the upper right or left corner. Alright, let's take a look at, looks like we have an achievement. Forts of the Trail. Alright. Fort Laramie. Founded as Fort William, renamed to Fort John, then renamed once again to Fort Laramie, was a major trading post in Upper Platte River Valley. Perhaps it should have been spelled Laramie, however, for Jacques Laramie, the French-Canadian frontiersman, it had been intended to honor. Okay, anything else? Doesn't look like it. Alright, then let's get back into the trail. So, let's take a look at our people. Okay, let's take a look at our wagon. Okay, we have some tools, coffee, medicine, clothes, meat, fish, flour, bullets, bait, herbs, a harmonica, the blanket. Blanket I think is used like clothes. You have some pelts and only $37. Okay, so we're not buying anything. Have we already talked to everybody? Yes, looks like it. Do I want them to rest? No, I think we're gonna depart. Let's depart. Independence Rock. Need to collect pelt and meat. What did we unlock already? Let's see. We witnessed the signing of the treaty, that's right. And Lewis says that that we shouldn't pay more than $30 for the fiddle, that's right. We have to keep an ear out for a fiddle and meet him at Fort Boise. Alright, so let's go back to the map. So we need pelt and meat. This is a campground. Oh, but this is one of those guys, huh? Okay, let's go this way. And let's see if we can get another one of the dragoons. A wave of anxiety mingled with excitement washes over the party as they leave Fort Laramie behind. A long journey lies ahead before the next chance to resupply. Yikes. Okay. And we gotta keep an eye out for any animals to collect on the side. The wagon lurches wildly, its wheels failing to find a purchase on the loose dirt of the hill. And Chastity has a broken leg. Chastity cries out in pain as the wagon barrels into her. Oh goodness, we're gonna start off like this again, game? Well, she's got the highest, so I guess Francis can check her out. Francis examines the injury. With some care, she determines where the leg is broken and fashions a splint for Chastity, allowing the injured party to walk once again. Okay. There go 11 days. And now Francis is dirty. Hey, come back, Keeps. Thank you. Ahoy, travelers, over here! Greetings to you all. I am ever so glad you stopped. My husband and I are having our fair share of trouble descending this hill. We are trying to winch our wagon down, but we lack the strength between the two of us. Could you lend us some aid? We would greatly appreciate it, and we can repay you besides. Yeah, let's help them. Thank you so much. With your help, we will surely descend safely. We shall put the mightiest among you at the top of the hill. Who would you say is your strongest among your party? Oh my goodness. Francis is our strongest? Okie dokie, I guess. Francis takes a position upon the hilltop with the winds, while the rest of the party gathers about the wagon to guide it downward. She successfully steadies the wagon's descent, guiding it safely to the base of the hill. Thank you, more than I can say. My husband and I have discussed it, and we want you to have this for your efforts. We shall be on our way again soon. Happy trails to you and yours. Ooh, $20 and 75 flowers. Okay. Yeah. I kind of have enough flowers, so I think we're gonna leave it. Oh no, and one of my oxen is so tired. All right. Discard. Oh, we found him. Humph. I know you. You're that group that our idol captain sent after us. I won't lie. Traveling alone has been boring. Let's play a little game. I'll challenge you to a battle of wits. If you can answer a few of my questions correctly, I'll rejoin the party. Oh, no. Okay, let's go for it. Good. Let's get started. I never was, but always will be. No one ever saw me, but everyone knows I exist. I give people the motivation to better themselves every day. What am I? I'm gonna say an echo? Oh. Okay. A shadow then? I don't know. I have branches, yet I have no leaves, no trunk, and no fruit. What am I? A bank. Ah, yes, correct. What breaks and never falls, and what falls and never breaks? I want to say the wind? Okay, I don't know. I'm so not good at this. Only one color, but not one size. Stuck at the bottom, yet easily flies. Present in the sun, but not in the rain. Doing no harm and feeling no pain. Shadow? Whew. I speak without a mouth and hear without ears. I have no body, but come alive in the wind. Oh, is that an echo? Oh. Not bad at all, strangers. Fine, I'll prepare here for a minute, then meet up with the captain. Take my medallion, too, as proof of your relative wit. Godspeed. Okay. Oh, is this a resting spot? Oh, repair. Okay, well, that's the only spot we can go, so. Alright, Chastways. Okay, let's take a look at. Oh, great, now the clothes are gonna get wet. Let's see if I can use this on anybody. Yes, we can. Okay. Can we use clothes on anybody? Oh yeah, huh, Francis. That's good for now. And what about this? Can I use this on Chastaway? Okay. And the harmonica? We'll wait. Alright. So that's it for now. Oh wait, what did we have? Oh, that's right, we found one of the guys. Hold on. Nope. Right here then. We beat a man named Obadiah in a contest of wits. He's on his way to rejoin the captain. Nice. It's raining. Heavy clouds rolling in quickly, and soon thereafter dump their rain, blanketing the trail in water. The ground quickly grows wet and muddy under the relentless rain. The party trudges through the sticky muck. It's a wholly demoralizing and dirty experience, and the party begins to feel depressed and dirty. Oh no, my party! After some time, the rain begins to clear, and the ground begins to dry. The party can continue unimpeded. Okay. Oh no! No! Oscar has a broken arm! Oscar lets out an ear-splintering cry, and the wagon lurches suddenly. Tripping over a simple stone in the soil, Oscar falls and finds himself crushed under the unstoppable wagon wheel. He has suffered grievous injuries and needs serious treatment. Oh my goodness. The party should stop to treat him and allow him to rest and heal. Utilizing laudanum to relieve pain and aid healing would be best. It is standard issue in any pack of medicine. However, for an injury this severe, a lot will be required. The party has 6. Yeah, let's give him some medicine. Oscar takes a large amount of laudanum. It takes a few hours to kick in, but eventually his pain eases and he is capable of walking again. It would be a great idea to seek further treatment when possible. However, yeah. Ooh. An empty wagon. My wagon's kind of full, huh? I think we're just gonna leave it. My wagon's kind of full. I have toolboxes, and I don't have room for like any wheels or parts like that. So, or if I investigated, I could maybe find something. No, we'll leave it. The party decides it's best to leave the wagon alone and moves on in silence. Okay, let's go get this dragoon guy. Okay, there goes my supply. The wagon hits a particularly large bump and a loud crack rings out from the wagon. Oh no. This episode is not going so good again. The wagon bed and canopy have been damaged by the rough trail. While nothing has broken completely this time, the party should consider repairing the damage before things get worse. Alright. But Oscar has a broken arm. Oh, snaps. Okay, well, Frederick, can you try doing it? Oh. Okay. It is hard work, but Frederick repairs some of the damage to the wagon. Nice. Thank you, Frederick. Let's repack. Oh my goodness. Yeah, lots of repairs, huh? Okay, let's repair these 3. Oh, goodness. Okay. Alright. Now let's put that back. On the trail we go. I guess we should have scavenged that wagon, huh? Darn it. A small fishing hole comes into view. Not present. Does that, that doesn't count as meat though. Because we need meat and help. No. We'll leave it for now. Although we probably should have. Oh, snaps. We should have. We're getting low on meat. Oh, that was. And my oxen are. Oh, that was the wrong choice. Okay. Again? Oh no. Oh, we are so doomed. Uh-oh. That's... This episode is not starting off so good. Alright, gamers, let's cross our fingers and hope things go okay. Snapperdappers. Stay back, citizens. There's been a murder. A murder most foul. Oh. Oh no. Oh, I see. You're that group the captain's got hunting us down. I had you pegged the minute I saw you. Detective's intuition, as it were. I could use an assistant on this case. Very well. If you help me track down the killer, I'll return to the captain as soon as I'm able. Alright, let's try. Excellent. With your help, I'll have this case solved in no time at all. I've compiled a list of clues, suspects, and pieces of evidence. Simply tell me what you wish to inspect, or let me know when you're ready to make an accusation. Alright, overview. Everyone present is part of a wagon train heading to Oregon, with the exception of Quill, who arrived only yesterday. The others have been together for the better part of a month now. Some have known each other longer, some less. Until now, there's been no infighting. Okay. Our victim is one Ellis Farthing. He funded the expedition and was its de facto leader. He wasn't well loved, but as far as I can tell, he also didn't have any explicit enemies. Okay. For the most part, their journey seems to have been normal, except that they're being harassed by thieves a lot more than usual. These thieves have been targeted and efficient. It's likely that somebody on the inside has been helping them somehow. Okay. Let's look at the evidence. I've assembled all the evidence I could find. Let me know if you want to take a closer look at any of it. Let's look at the crime scene. The body of a middle-aged man lies face down in the mud, his fatal wound clearly visible in the center of his back. The body has sunk deeply into the mud, suggesting that it's been lying here for some time. Okay. Several boot prints scattered about in the mud. Only one distinct set stands out of average size. Okay. So an average size boot. The man's clothes are intact, except for some stains from the rain and scattered mud. There are no injuries anywhere other than the fatal one on his back. It's unlikely that he fought against his attacker. Nothing else about the crime scene stands out. Okay. I estimate the time of death to be about 8:30 last night, caused by a single clean stab wound to the back. The footprints make for a difficult clue. Unfortunately, the only footprints that are visible are those made after the rain had started. Ew. That's not good. Alright, let's take a look at the ruined letter. We found a letter on Alex's body, but it was so rain damaged as to be ineligible. Still, there's a bit to be gleaned from it. The handwriting was messy, and it certainly wasn't written by S's hand. Okay. You ask me, this is our motive. The killer wasn't able to retrieve it, though I can't say why. From what we can make out, it looks like it's addressed to an external party, rather than someone from the train. This is likely how our mole was communicating with the bandits. Unfortunately, the rain did them a favor. It's not much use to us now. Okay. The murder weapon then. Elias, oh, maybe I've been saying his name wrong, my apologies, was killed with a single thrust from this knife. Of that much, I'm certain. It's a standard hunting blade that can be found anywhere, with one distinct feature. It's been customized to have a left-handed grip. That's our biggest clue. So messy handwriting, left-handed grip, and an average size boot. Okay. As I said, the knife is otherwise unremarkable. The blade itself isn't warped at all. It's unlikely that Elias fought back. The position of his body also supports this. The untarnished condition of the blade also suggests that it was used efficiently, which means our killer was almost certainly left-handed. Okay. Then let's take a look at the suspect dossier. I've taken the liberty of compiling some information on each of our suspects. Each suspect also provided a writing sample so we could compare it to the note we found at the scene. I watched as each wrote their sample so I could see which hand they favored. Just let me know. Oh, okay. Let's look at Quill then. Quill Peabody is a reporter, one of those academic types. Certainly not the kind of man I'd pick as a killer, but you never really know. He doesn't seem a bad sort, just timid, I'd say. Okay. He reportedly came here to speak with the deceased. I know they conversed briefly before Elias perished, but you're better off asking Quill about the details. Sorry, not much to go on here. He's not a long-term member of the train, which makes him a bit of a mystery. Still don't reckon he's got murder in his blood, though. Oh, right. As to physical attributes, the man wrote his sample right-handed and wore large boots. Being a reporter, we have plenty of samples of his handwriting, though not an exact match to those found at the scene. His sample were the closest match to the group. So, no, but he's got a large boot. But could he have written it left-handed to make it, to like make us throw it off, maybe? Okay. And Gurney Goldman. Gurney Goldman is the sort of fella who'd buy out his enemies rather than kill them. Never met a man richer than this, at least financially. He's not without problems, of course. Wealth is both the source of his power and his ever-present demon. Of course. Old Gurney wrote his sample right-handed and is small-footed. His writing sample was neat, but not quite a match for the letter we found. Okay. This isn't the kind of man who gets his hands dirty, but if he had to, he's definitely the backstabbing sort. Hard to say how he's involved exactly. Interesting. Okay. Now, Gareth Fairfield. Gareth Fairfield is, or was, the manservant of the deceased, his butler, if you will. Far as I can tell, the man has been nothing but loyal up till now, but who knows what could have transpired between the two of them. Gareth wrote his sample with his left hand and is of average foot size. We have samples of his writing from his personal belongings, and none match the letter found at the scene, of course. This is the only fella who seems distraught that the murder occurred at all. That don't absolve him, but his reaction strikes me as genuine. Okay, but does it? Look, he's still a suspect, and as is everyone present, but whoever heard of a butler being responsible for a murder? Have you watched crime shows? All right. Marshall Brennan. Marshall Brennan. Only really a suspect by circumstance, but we should cover him in to the rest. Okay. Marshall wrote his sample right-handed and has a fairly small shoe size. I must say that his handwriting was truly terrible, as bad as Kellogg's, if worse. Don't tell him I said that though. Marshall's the impromptu sheriff of this wagon train. He's the only one that's been keeping the bandits at bay. Though, depending on who you ask, he's not doing the best job of it. So is he in contact with the bandits then? Alright, Kellogg Hardin. Kellogg Hardin isn't the kind of man you want watching your back, or your front, if I'm honest. He's bad news. He's garnered some infamy across here. Never killed a man far as I know, but done all sorts of bad besides. He's our prime suspect for the thieves. He's also a long-term enemy of the Marshal. The two have been at odds for years, as far as I can tell. As to his physical characteristics, the man claims to be ambidextrous. He wears average-sized boots, and though he was equally skilled with each hand, his handwriting sample was horrible. Not sure if he's just an ugly writer or if he's faking it. Interesting. So, I think it's between Gareth Fairfield and Kellogg, right? Let me double check. Yeah, I think he was left-handed and average. Okay. So, currently, it is between Gareth Fairfield and Kellogg Hardin. I think. Or it could have been... No, they're small-footed. And he's large-footed. So yeah, I think it's between Gareth and Kellogg. Okay, but we got one more thing to look at. Let's interview the suspects. Let's start with Kellogg. What do you want? Victim relationship? Elias? Saw the fellow around time and again, but I didn't care to know him and he didn't care to know me. He wasn't one to get involved with shady folk like myself, so our paths hardly ever crossed. Not much else to say. Okay, and your alibi? I was out of the camp, practicing my aim. No idea what time it was, but I wrapped up and came back to camp. On the way, I passed by where Elias died. Though it was dark enough that I couldn't see anything, I did notice some fella very off in a hurry. But I can't give you much more than that. My money's on whoever that was being the killer. Okay, and let's examine him. Kellogg is a vicious-looking man whose hands are never far from his holster. It's evident that he's spent plenty of time outside of civilization and outside the law. A large, fresh bruise adorns the right side of his face, but they said he didn't fight back. Okay. Wondering about the bruise? Well, I've got Marshall to thank for that one. The two of us ain't exactly friends. But hitting me was a first. Not quite sure what I'd done to deserve it. You'll have to ask him. Okay, we'll check in on that. And then I want to look at Gareth. I hope you catch the killer soon. I'll do anything I can to help. Okay? We know your relationship, but tell us. I worked for the man. I was a valet, chef, attendant, so forth. I resolved matters he had the time nor stomach to solve for himself. Let's see. I was preparing dinner for us in the wagon when I glanced outside to see Elias talking to somebody. That would have been about 7:30. He never came back. As soon as it started raining, I went out to check on him. This would have been about 9 and found him lying in the mud. Well, that's kind of a gap in time. Okay, let's examine him. Gareth is an enormous, imposing man. He looks less like a servant and more like a bodyguard or soldier. He is well dressed and maintains a neat composure in spite of the rain. Okay. Let's check with Marshall. Let's ask the victim's relationship. Elias was the man who hired me to lead the caravan. He was a man with his demons, like any of us, but maintained his honor as long as I knew him. What happened to him is a damn shame. All right. Did you hit Kellogg? Saw that, did you? Well, I'll make no excuses. I hit him, all right? You ask me, it's not even half of what he deserves for killing Elias. Okay, why do you think it was Kellogg? Not much for detective work, are you? His shoe size fits those found by Elias's body. The blade used to kill the man was fitted with a left-handed grip. Kellogg is ambidextrous. He was also unaccounted for at the time of the murder. I'll make him pay for what he's done. Mark my words. Okay. And your alibi then? I saw Kellogg heading off with his gun at the ready, so I decided to follow him. That must have been around 8:30. Unfortunately, the rain made it hard to follow him, so I returned to camp. By the time I made it back here, Elias was dead. If you ask me, it's no mystery who did the deed. You're very specific with your details. Huh. Okay, let's examine. Marshall is a sturdy, stout man with a confident posture and grand, tidy beard. His clothes are immaculate. The only note of disorder is a large purple-blue bruise adorning his left hand. So he punches left-handed. See? Can he stab somebody left-handed? But he's got tiny feet. But he can wear somebody else's shoes to frame Kellogg. Guys. All right. Let's check Gurney Goldman. Victim's relation. I knew almost nothing about Elliot for Elias, whatever his name was. We were companions of circumstance. I don't believe we ever even conversed. Okay? Yes. Yeah. I was relaxing in my wagon. It's what I'd be doing now if you weren't accosting me. At one point, I heard gunshots. I went outside to see what the noise was and didn't see anything unusual. That was at exactly 8 by my watch. So I went back to nurturing my favorite hobby, being alone. Okay. Gurney is a thin, stern-looking man. A golden pocket watch hangs at his waist. Yeah, I don't think it was him. Right, we got one more person. Quill Peabody. How can I help you? Victim's relationship. I'm a reporter. Elias and I had only properly spoken once. Yesterday morning, in fact. He told me he had news to share, but he had to procure evidence first. Frankly, I was and remained baffled. I don't know what the news was talking about or what evidence he was attempting to produce. So he caught whoever was talking to the thieves then. Quill Peabody is a tall, thin, well-dressed man. He seems bothered by the rain and his nervously darting around the gathered group. Front. What is this? Okay, let's do Kellogg. Kellogg is an outlaw and a rival of Marshall Brennan. He wrote a messy sample with both hands as he's ambidextrous. He has an average shoe size. He was practicing with guns at an unknown time, but returned before it rained, scaring someone in the process. Okay. Gareth Fairfield was Elias's personal butler. He wrote a neat sample left-handed. He has an average shoe size. He saw someone speaking with Elias at 7:30, then found his body when it began to rain at 9. Okay. And Marshall. Marshall Brennan is the impromptu sheriff on the wagon train and rival of Kellogg Garden. He wrote a messy sample right-handed. He has a small shoe size. He saw Kellogg leave the camp at 8:30 and tried to follow, but the rain was too heavy. By the time he returned, Elias was dead. I really want to say it was him. Gurney. Oh no, I don't think it was him. And let's check Quill. Quill Peabody is unknown to most members of the train. He wrote a neat sample right-handed, has a large shoe size. The alibi is unknown. Though it could have been him, but putting his foot in an average size shoe. Although we only seen footprints after it started raining, which is when Kellogg came back. And just because his right-handed note was neat doesn't mean his left-handed note wouldn't be. And Elias was talking to him about some evidence. I'm gonna make an accusation, and I'm gonna cross my fingers and hope I made the right decision. Quilky body. Yes. This is a serious accusation, so let's be thorough. We'll start with the method. Firstly, Quill is right-handed. It would be unusual for him to use a left-handed knife. Can you explain that? Maybe he's not right-handed. I don't think that's quite right. Think hard, look over the clues and try again. Okay, but it kind of made sense. Alright, well, he has it out for Kellogg. They have average-sized shoes. While I suspect the evidence may fit, Garrett's shoe size was at the scene. He is left-handed and could have used the knife easily, and he had means to approach the victim unawares. But what's his motive? Why on earth would he want to kill Elias? For his money? Okay. So we got it wrong still. Think about the evidence. What about the reporter and it being 2 killers? How? But he has... Dang it, we didn't figure it out. I don't... Really? No, I want to redo it. I mean, I know those 2, like, literally fit the evidence, but it didn't make sense that it would have been one of those 2 to me. I don't know. Darn it. Alright, let's go to the hunting ground, because that's what we need. Let me see. Let's do this. And who needs clothes? Yeah. Okay. Can I use a medicine on anybody? No? Okay. The wagon's back wheel catches in one of the trail's myriad ruts. It's stuck and jams fast. It will move no further. I have 2 people with broken limbs. I guess we're gonna be unpacking it all again. Bereft of supplies, the much lightened wagon is pulled free from the rut by the oxen. Cargo is repacked and the wagon continues its journey towards Independence Rock. Oh my goodness. This is going so bad. Francis checks the bags of flour, then recoils its disgust. It's infested with weevils. Oh, that's the only food we have. I'm not eating that. Francis dumps the flour out on a trail side. At least the weevils will be well fed. Disgusting. I'm not eating bugs. Whoever said that we wasted it. Alright, Chastaway. But you have a broken leg. Okay, Frederick, you're up. Again. Oops. Oops. I am not turning my purse, and that's what's happening. My apologies. Okay. Nope. Oh, I'm out of bullets. Well, that's me. Ugh. Not doing so good this round, guys. Not doing so good. Frederick managed to hunt 90 pounds of meat, but only had enough stamina to carry 75 pounds back to storage. Oh. Okay. Yeah, we need pelt clears. Okay. We're not doing good. So, thirsty. The party's water supply has run low. If it is not refilled before too long, dehydration and death may be the result. A small pond can be seen just off the trail, a few mosquito larvae swimming lazily on the surface. Without restocking the water supply, the party's morale and stamina are sure to decline. Gross. We have quite a few miles left until Independence Rock. What? I do have that harmonica though, and some coffee. Let's continue without water. And then, hold on, wagon, harmonica, use, confirm. Okay, copy, confirm. Now I'm like broke. Confirmed. Alright, what did we get? Oh, we failed, that's right. Though we were unable to solve the crime, Joseph said he'd rejoin the captain. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Alright. Chastaway is no longer forlorn. Oh, does that mean her leg's no longer broken? And what? Oh, goodness. I just repacked this. Oh my goodness. We have 4 miles. Okay, we're almost there, guys. Like, seriously, almost there. Even though we're, like, broke. I wonder, like, how you make money. Kind of, I guess trading. Maybe we'll see if we can trade some pelt for something. Ooh, a snake. No, I can't click on that? Darn. The party finally arrives at Independence Rock, a 4-bodying, sprawling monolith stretching hundreds of feet into the air. The rock is smooth, bearing, of course, the carved names and initials of previous travelers. Some among the party may take some satisfaction in doing similar. Wait, did it just say I didn't get the pelt? Ugh. Alright, let's talk to people. Ava's here! Oh, there's an exclamation mark. Okay, let's talk to Ava first. Friends, I can scarce believe fate designed for us to meet again. Honey, look, there's are the travelers that helped me escape my family. They provided me with the supplies I needed to find you. I didn't realize when Ava told me so much about the travelers that assisted her that she was talking about you. It is good to see you again, my friends. You've met? Then truly our love must be preordained. Friends, you must come to our wedding. We're to be wed at Fort Bridger. I hear they have officials there. Okay. I agree with my dearest. You would be welcome. If you manage to arrive as we do, please join the ceremony and celebration. It would make us both very happy to have the agents of Cupid there. Yeah. Oh yeah, let's tell him about my father is out there looking for me. You didn't tell him where I went, did you? I did not. What? You told him where I was going? Oh, no, I did not. No, I chose the wrong choice. I didn't think it was gonna go like that. This is horrible. Quick, Douglas, we must go. He can't be too far behind us. We can't have the wedding now. We must make preparations quickly. We will have to make it to the parting of the ways before he catches up with us. Travelers, I think it's best you leave. We have preparations to make. Oh, I chose the wrong thing. Alright. Oh, thank goodness you're here. Little Mary ran off a few minutes ago and has gone missing. Oh no! She said she wanted to carve her name into the rock like all the grown-ups. I told her to wait until tomorrow so we could all do it together. She's far too young, and I'm worried she might hurt herself. Please help us find her. Yeah. Princess quickly organizes a search party and starts hiking around the perimeter of Independence Rock, hoping that she'll find little Mary before night falls. After a couple hours of searching, Frances finds little Mary in one piece and in good spirits, climbing around the base of the rock. Hello, miss. Have you come to carve your name into the rock? My mommy says all the travelers have to do it. I wanted to do it. I want to carve my name into the rock, but I'm not strong enough. Can you help me, miss? Let's help her in hopes she'll come back with us. Yay, thank you, miss. Frances takes out her knife and begins to scratch little Mary into the rock face. The girl watches with rapt attention. That's my name, isn't it? Thank you, miss. Little Mary is ecstatic seeing her name on the rock. Satisfied with the carving, Frances helps her climb down safely and delivers her back to her parents. Mommy, did you see? I carved my name in the rock. It's going to be there forever and ever. Miss Frances helped me. I cannot thank you enough for keeping her safe. She seems to get along very well with you. I'm really glad we kept running into you folks. My family and I owe you a debt of gratitude. No worries. Alright, the question mark. Carved your name into the rock yet? Most travelers seem to have made a habit of it, letting the world know they were here, I suppose. Carved name. Oh, that's all that was? Okay. The party clambers up the side of the rock, finding a blank space on the cliff's base. With the hunting knife, they take turns engraving their names deep into the granite, etching the party's passing for the centuries. The party feels uplifted by the experience. Okay. Let's talk to the young man. I carved my name way up on the side of Independence Rock, near the top. There are hundreds of names up there. Oldest ones were carved by mountain men and fur traders. Famous names like Fremont, Bonneville, and De Smet. Big Louie. Goodbye, Plate River. Goodbye, Sand Hills and White Buffalo Skulls. Now we climb the Sweetwater Valley to cross the Continental Divide at South Pass. Once across the Rockies, we'll make a steep descent into the Green River Valley. Aunt Rebecca Sims. No butter or cheese or fresh fruit since Fort Laramie, bless me, but I'd rather have my larder full of food back east than have our names carved on that rock. Well, 'tis a sight more cheery than all the graves we passed. Yeah. Okay, well, doesn't look like I'm getting a fiddle here. I can't go to the store? Or services? Why? Oh, because it's not there, huh? This is not gonna be good. Can I sell some pelts? Oh. Let's do... How much for... Oh, only $5. Whatever. Okay. What about supplies? No, I don't have any of that. Oh, offers. Oh. Okay. Let's see what this one needs. 3 clothes, 13 herbal remedies, 2 medicine, or 7 health. Oh no. I don't really have anything to offer. Okay, I guess this is gonna be one bad journey. I think we're gonna leave the next trail for next time. This has been a rocky trail, and my goodness gracious. I think I'm gonna let my group rest, and we'll pick this up next week. And hopefully everybody will be in good spirits. And when we start the trail again, it won't start so rough. Alright gamers, that's going to be it for today's video. Today's Throwback Thursday Oregon Trails video. Please give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to be notified when my videos are posted. It is going to be in every other Thursday for Oregon Trails. So if you would like to just watch Oregon Trails, I will have the playlist linked down below in the description box and up top in the cards. Comment any suggestions you might have, or just to show the video some love. I hope you all are having a lovely day. Thanks for watching. Bye gamers.